Hello, I'm Cait.
And I'm Matt, and we're Pirates of Penryn.
Yeah, we're Seagriffin Games who've been working on this game, Pirates of Penryn, for the last 3 years now?
3 years.
3 years, and we... it's been a long process, but we are finally there. Look, we actually have it.
Well, we came across Breakthrough about a year and a half ago with a meeting at our business bank where...
Yeah. We bumped into Christina from the Growth Hub, and she sort of went through our business and suggested Breakthrough to us that it might be very helpful in developing that side of things, because we've done all the creative work by then, tried to crowdfund, and we were we didn't achieve our first crowdfunding target, and we were looking at ways to actually pare the product down a little bit and get the business side working a bit better before launching again. So the 2 days at Newquay, which we spent with Breakthrough, were intense. They really made us take apart the business and look at the bare bones.
Yes, yeah, numbers.
Numbers, yeah, really trying to break down exactly what we needed to do in terms of numbers, and in terms of what we needed to do in terms of branding as well, and getting the marketing side of it working. One of the key bits of advice that I took away was, if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one.
Yeah, you're saying to know your customers.
Know your customers, yeah. So we got into all of that sort of customer segmentation and what have you, which is not so maybe what you had in mind when you started designing a game, but it's the stuff
that's really important when it comes to selling it.
Yeah, precisely. Business development manager Lucy sort of had already done a successful crowdfunder, so
yeah, she was very insistent on getting on the social media and producing content. And just very encouraging, really.
Yeah, and she. We were aware that we were being too British the first time round, our first campaign, which didn't fly. So we were preparing for the second, and her advice was sharp elbows, get in there, shout about yourselves, and just really put yourself out there. And we did.
We did.
We did, and it worked. We just said yes to every interview. We were chasing every possible avenue, weren't we?
Getting on BBC, local papers, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And just relentlessly self-promoting, which doesn't come naturally to us, does it?
No.
No.
The following workshops, I think the most useful for us has been we had a day of social media mentoring, which obviously with our sales thing, most of our pickup comes through Facebook and stuff like that. So it's really understanding the back end of social media, and Google Analytics and stuff like that, and realising where people were falling off the website, and just all these millions of things that we had absolutely no clue about. So that was immensely helpful.
Immensely helpful. The most obvious breakthrough moment for us was realising we were going to fund the second time round. And that incredible feeling when you see the graph finally tick over your funding mark on crowdfunding, and just feeling like, oh my God, we've actually done it.
We've actually done it, yeah.
And
that was with only about 6 days to go, something like that. Probably less than that.
Less than 6, I think it was 3 days to go.
Yeah,
and
when we realised, oh my God, we're actually going to do it.
Actually going to happen.
Yeah, Breakthrough's been incredibly helpful. We started off just very naively making a game, without a clue of any of the business side of things. So
incredibly helpful, friendly, just so nurturing. Yeah, definitely recommend Breakthrough program.